Global observers have taken notice of the country's rather bolder approach to securing its national and economic interests in light of the new national security policy unveiled under the Yoon administration. Our Oh Soo-young had a chance to talk to them.
South Korea is looking to become a shaper and not a follower of its geopolitical destiny for its national interest. That's according to experts on the Yoon Suk Yeol administration's national security strategy. Naming North Korea as the country's greatest threat, Seoul put emphasis on building its three-axis system to preemptively strike, deter and retaliate to Pyongyang's attacks, while leaving dialogue an option.
Yoon government has a sense that the previous government of Moon Jae-in relied upon North Korea's goodwill. So it was up to North Korea how to deal with us. And that has been changed clearly. And what's been laid out this time in this document was that in order to deal with North Korea properly, first and foremost, we have to make sure that we have a capability to defend ourselves.
Seoul's strategic decisions have long been influenced by four major powers: the US, Japan, China and Russia. While acknowledging that it's still highly sensitive to external conditions, South Korea has now made a clear departure from its strategic ambiguity on regional affairs, taking a more assertive and broader posture on geopolitics based on its liberal democratic values. Factoring in China's rivalry with the US, its coercive behavior in the region and alignment with Russia, Seoul said it would pursue mutually respectful ties while adopting what it called confident diplomacy towards its largest trade partner. China has strongly opposed Seoul's adoption of a US missile defense system on its soil and the allies' recent bolstering of trilateral relations with Japan.
Those changes were incorporated and reflected in terms of the way Yoon government is describing China's status. Important economic partner, but it's not necessarily a strategic partner. It's a country that needs to be dealt with based on clear principles. We have seen globally, not only in Washington, but in EU and elsewhere, a shift from the emphasis on decoupling to de-risking.
In fact, Seoul is seeking stronger multilateralism with other democratic middle powers for peace, stability and future prosperity, as global challenges like climate change and technological shifts present new emerging crises and opportunities.
So cooperating with the EU on international norms, on international rules, when it comes to strengthening the rules-based international order, of course, is crucial for South Korea because it ultimately strengthens Seoul's voice in this discourse.
As ever, Seoul is balancing its relations, but looks to put its national interests at the core. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.